Ah, one more for the game. Come, sit.
You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back. Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Alright, welcome to Hand of Fate. This is well, I don't know. I've only played it once for about 10 minutes, a very long time ago, and I just remember getting the crap kicked out of me. So let's try not doing that.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Well, alright then. From what I recall, it's a roguelike game. And each turn I'll get a monster and a number.
Let the cards fall where they may.
Okay.
We begin.
Okay. And I just have to deal with whatever shit he has.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
Yes. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Climb down and retrieve the weapon.
Choose from these options.
Yeah. Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Draw one equipment card. I have an axe. During combat, press X button to swing your axe. Cool.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
And now I can either go up or to the right. Hello.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith, of the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? As for longer life, supplies gold. Longer life. As you wish, Merith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin. The dealer draws you one max health gain card. Neat.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
The greatest of magical artifacts were forged long ago and have limited uses. Before their power is spent, use them wisely and they may guide you to victory. Farewell, mortal. Alright. Mr. Lionel.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here I'll make an exception.
While enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. Give him bread, give him $20, which I don't have, ask him what he needs, ignore the goblin. Have a bread. He considers the bread seriously, before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. Mr. Lionel taps the staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles, a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw one equipment card. I got a shield.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield.
Yes.
Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
I don't. Then before you can stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the door. He took my onion and my bread.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Yeah. So now we go downstairs.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you.
Dead
Find
Man's
him.
Gorge.
If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear the sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush! Draw 1 monster card. 3 of dust. Alright. This is the part that I actually remember. Once you get a monster card assigned to you, it then throws you into battle. Alright. Let's do this.
You can now counter your opponent's
Counter,
attacks.
stun, dodge,
Hit the
roll,
counter
attack.
button when you see the flashing indicator.
How are you still alive? Death. Is that all of you now? We good here? Yeah. You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Draw 1 equipment.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Not really. It's less damage. I imagine it's faster though, but...
Really?
No.
Is that what you're going to do?
Gain 1 food. Gain 30 gold. Cool. Let's go. A winding
An
trail.
ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
2 of dust. Weapons bristle from the trees around you. Their wielder's face is obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all your gold, or die. How about both? Attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten you. You shout a battle cry and raise your weapon. The battle begins. I have no battle cry. Hello. Bonk. Timing on the counter is pretty forgiving, which is kind of nice. But it could just be like these are easy enemies. You search the bodies for loot. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Draw 1 equipment. Shield. I already have one.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
It's the exact same. 5 food. 15 gold. Neat. Traveling mage. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, is this also a thing?
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Neat. During combat, press right bumper to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions. I don't really want to do that. When you draw supplies, draw 2 and pick 1. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing and weakening your opponent. That sounds amazing. But I do like this better.
The power of a prophet. Choose your fate.
Oh, I can sell my old shit. Yes, I do want to sell that. Oh, okay, so these are the ones that are equipped because they have the little symbol on them. And I don't have enough for anything else, so thank you and good day. Donk. It's him.
You have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Why would you make it out of brittle material? That's dumb.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Neat. So this is either where it's going to pick up and I'm going to get my ass handed to me, or... Oh, that's a lot of people. Or it'll be more of the same. Hello. Should take care of your lackeys first.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
Oh, that guy wasn't as dead as I thought he was. Can you stop getting back up, please? Ouch. Alright, so red is no dodge. Okay, you're good now, right? Ouch. Alright, I have to stop ignoring that, otherwise I'm going to lose all of my blood. Ouch. What did I just say? Hey, I did it. Yay. Give me your card. Oh, it actually had my little hat equipped. That's cool.
Down into the worms with him.
Yes.
Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul.
Probably not.
One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
I don't like the sound of that. As a reward for defeating Bandit Jack, you receive these new cards. Jack of Skulls, Dead King's Hall, Local Peasant, Devil's Choice, River, and Captain of the Guards. I imagine they'll show up when he deals the next set of cards. I also receive these. Armor, weapon. Nope, mercenary contract. More armor, Fortitude's Breath, and Desperate Measures. And more cards. They give you new challenges. Bandit attack. Neat.
Shall we deal again?
Sure.
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court. Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Yes. Alright.
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice.
I bet this guy's a hell of a poker player.
We play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Captain of the Guards, you look dead.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You hear a shout up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. There's 2 of them. That's more than one. Ah, mace.
It's
Stranger,
a lump
he
of
calls out.
iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
We'll give this a second. I didn't realize he was giving me something. Stranger, he calls out, as he throws his weapon to you. Something an end to these monstrosities. Thank you. Equipment with this trait strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. They will sustain more damage and may not be resurrected around such holy relics. Cool. Yeah, I definitely want to use that over my rusty axe, especially if I'm fighting undead. Maybe I'm just crazy for thinking that a holy weapon is better to have. Hello? Bonk. 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 Oof. I did it. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts, and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There's something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. This card's token is now yours.
The token is yours. Well done.
Thank you. He gave me $1.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin.
You said this last
I
time.
have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
It's been in the same spot both times. Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. And then you get an equipment. No.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yes. River.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Your path is blocked by a river. The water is clear, but fast-flowing. Attempt to cross the river. Huge success, huh? Huge success? You can kind of watch where those go. It makes them kind of easy to pick the right ones. Attempt to cross the river. Your light armor makes the crossing easy, and you even stop to dive for some shiny stones on the riverbed that may fetch a few coins. The dealer draws you 1 gold gain card. $15. Neat. Once on the other side of the river, you realize that one of the stones is in fact a ring, and you put it away to have it cleaned and identified later. Then continue your journey. This card's token is now yours. Thank you. He gave me $1. Again.
Head downwards, if you dare.
I dare.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact.
Hello, Mr.
I do
Lionel.
not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Yes, I know. Have a bread. What does he give me again? Shield. Neat. New shield. And then he takes an onion and bails. It's a shop. I don't have enough money to go to the shop. Because pretty much everything was $30 last time. Oh, hello again.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merrick.
Let's go with
again.
supplies.
Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
The elders of our kind say that we must retread paths we once took in order to gain an advantage on the present. Farewell, mortal. Thank you.
Deeper towards our foe.
Yes.
Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Let's get Bonk on. Hello. Bonk. 'Twas a mighty bonk. I get 3 gain cards. Equipment. Medium armor.
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say?
No penalty to your
Congratulations.
speed. Minimal restriction on movement. I'll keep
Armor
the light armor.
protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
You know what? I probably could have sold some of my gear, and I might have been able to pick something up at the shop. Now, I'm no betting man, but I imagine the boss is straight ahead.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. 2 of skulls, 2 of skulls, or 2 of dust. I like this one because it has a fancy thing on the side. Since that is whom you wish to fight, I think today I shall make you fight the others instead, just for fun. Damn it. I wanted to fight that one because it was probably more difficult. Hi there. It's time for a bonking. Settle down there.
I did not realize you were such a fearsome adversary.
Yes.
I will bear that in mind.
Is it gonna get more difficult because I'm not getting the shit kicked out of me?
This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game.
Excellent.
Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Stop talking, I have to read. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. Do it. Dealer draws you 3 gain cards, and the cards token is now mine. 3 food. An equipment. Explorer's helmet.
A small aid
Deal
to
stairs
navigation,
encounter upon
but
entering
still.
a level. And grants gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Neat. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. How did I know?
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
Neat. You are so bonked. Oh, they're gonna be bonked too. It looks like a conquistador. Maybe it's just the helmet. Also, this looks
Shots
like
from
a
rifles
place
cannot
from
be
Divinity.
deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
So basically, I should be concerned with you first. Excuse me, can you not bring them back to life, please? Ouch. You know, ouch. For a boss, he really wasn't that strong. And you need to knock that shit off. Oi! Oh, you're not getting back up. I was a bit worried for a moment there. I also look like a conquistador.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But
Thank
you
you.
have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
Nope. Neat.
Shall we deal again?
We shall not, because I'm going to leave this episode here. This was Hand of Fate. It's pretty good, and I'm pretty sure there is actually a sequel out. There probably has been for a while. This is a relatively old game. The last time I tried to play it, I still had a laptop. But I'm going to leave this episode here. Let me know if you want to see another one. I would gladly do another one of these, because it's a unique little premise. And it's super fun to just get in and bonk. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.